think I have everything set up. All right. Fun flight today. We are gonna do some Caribbean flying, do some Tradewind aviation today, if I can. And then I'm trying to see if we should go to Ponce right afterwards or come back to San Juan. Not sure yet. I might go back to San Juan and then maybe Ponce. We'll see. So those unfamiliar with Tradewind, it is a Part 135 private charter, and pretty cool little company. See, I'm getting notifications saying that there's an error here. And yeah, let's see, pulling up a checklist here. So yeah, we are in San Juan at the moment. I don't have any airport traffic yet, but we are working on that. But we are in 2024, and those unfamiliar, there is a hurricane that's apparently nearby. So this is the reason why poor weather today. But we will see if we can try to get something done. Going to St. Thomas, they have an RNAV approach over there, so we can do that. Let's go ahead and start with the pre-flight. So we kind of already did some of it. We have our pins taken out and our covers. So we're looking good. Tires are looking good. Landing lights looking good. Yeah, right. Static lights looking good. And also our flaps are down, but that's fine. Go ahead and open this. And we can see cabin's looking pretty clean at the moment. And all our rivets looking good. Got some static ports right here. Looking good up here. Let's come on to the other side now. I do hear another airplane. I wonder if VATSIM is working. That's the one thing I haven't tried VATSIM on this simulator yet. Radar dome's looking pretty good, and then our ice boots looking good. Windows looking pretty good. Just a quick little walk around, and propeller is looking pretty good. Alright, let's climb into the airplane and talk about our flight plan. Sweet. I do want to see if there's other airplanes around. I do hear airline traffic. Oh, there's one person out there. Sounds are really good. Let's see if that's congruent with what's showing up on Pilot here. I don't see anything. I see a Southwest should be parked. Hold on, this is actually, let's look at a Batson map. Because these guys could be on, hold on, yep, that is accurate. So we do have a good speed 737 that's just landed. And then we should have a JetBlue right in front of us in the Southwest. I see the 737. Don't see the JetBlue. I don't see the Southwest. Could be with the model matching. I have to figure that out. This is why I don't use the new simulator yet, because everything's broken. Can't use it. Okay. Anyways, let's climb into the airplane then. We'll skip to GSX. So this is the actual ramp that Tradewind uses. They uses like this kind of little area of the ramp. So San Juan to St. Thomas, marginal VFR at the moment over there. Taking 5 passengers with us. They want us to climb at about 13,000 feet. So let's see, did we file our flight plan? I don't think so. Cool, now we do. And taking 275 in the cargo, we should have a takeoff weight of about 8,044. Right now we have full fuel, so we'll take that. We won't worry about that. Actually, I think it's pretty easy to fill this up, so yeah, we're at seats. We can take less fuel, so let's take 1,300. Let's do pounds. Yeah, that's easier. Let's do 1,323. That's good. And then in the seats, we'll take about cargo. We need about 275. So we'll do about right there. Should be good. And then over here. There we go. We'll do that. About half a tank of each. You know, we got passengers in the back. How cool. Okay. We have our route. We're pretty much filing from the San Juan VOR down to the Route 2 and then over to the St. Thomas VOR. Cool. Like I said, we do have that hurricane up to the northwest. We do have winds coming out from the south. And we'll see how windy it is at altitude. So it can be a little bumpy today. Anyways. So that being said, let's go ahead and get this plane rocking and rolling. Alright, start up. We'll go ahead and do standby bus on. and battery 1 and 2 can come on. Nav light can also come on and let people know that the airplane is being powered. And we'll turn on avionics 1. Inertia separator can come to open. And we'll test the instrument lighting, which I believe is down here actually. Yeah, this probably helps with the lighting. Because yesterday it was super bright. There we go. Excellent. We should be able to have. Alright, instrument light, cockpit lights are been adjusted. Startup checklist complete. Cockpit preparation. We'll go ahead and BS. We'll go ahead and test that. Test it and working. Cool. And now we want to go into. I forgot to do this. I don't know why it keeps changing my settings, and I really don't appreciate that. Because now it's, before it was like a little blurred, but now it's sharp. We'll go ahead and get gotta get avionics 2 on. Oh, you know what? I need to set my push to talk button. Why isn't that coming online? This should be able to come online. Did I accidentally turn it off or something? Avionics should be coming online. There's power and it's being, and I have the avionics bus on. Okay, not too sure what that's about. But anyways, let's move on. Alright, throttle is set to idle and squawk is set to that at the moment. Altitude cruise and vertical speed, we'll go ahead and get that going. So let's go ahead and just start our engine. Let's go with beacon light on and go ahead and click that to run. Okay, what the heck? This is funny. Now the engine won't start. Yeah, this is frustrating. You see, this is exactly why I don't fly this simulator. I don't understand, because yesterday I started it up just fine. Let me see something real quick. Why does it do that? Now it's starting up. Let me see here. It's like almost as if the airplane freezes, but whatever. It's starting up now. Okay. Now we're cooking. Cool. So let's go ahead and get our notepad out. Go ahead and write down our frequencies. So looks like tower is going to be 132.05, and then center 118.15. like they might be using... Parting runway 28. Inserts. Is it raining? It is raining. Enter. Why isn't it not working? What am I doing wrong? I don't understand. Flight plan. PC weight, PC operating weight, and then we are at passengers 5. $13.37. Cargo 275. Okay. Over here, we'll go ahead and select runway. Oh man, it's a 13 knot crosswind, which is still within limits, and then the 5 knot tailwind. It looks like approaches 10 is in use at the moment. Okay. They have an ILS. accepting it. I don't understand why it won't accept it. We can't go. We definitely can't go VFR. SJU is like literally the VOR. Like, like, there's no reason why I can't just enter this. Oh, what? Am I doing this wrong? Like, I don't understand. Alright. Victor Airway, which is a radial of 097. So we'll go ahead and put that in. Right, so we'll follow that radio out. I gotta identify this nav on frequency. My communications is turned off, of course. Oh man, I just want to fly, dude. This is getting crazy. It should work. Okay, well, I can't hear it, so my nav set up. That's fine for now. Alright, let's go ahead and contact them and get our squawk code. And let's get our weather too. Weather information lean is current. Heavy rain gusting 22. And light. Altimeter 2982. How are we doing on fuel? I know we burned quite a bit. We did burn quite a bit. So we'll just go ahead and just reset our fuel real quick before we leave. Cabin pressure is also good at the moment. Let's see here, we should have an ability to put the landing elevation. Okay, we have it there already. Alright. Let's contact these people. 132.05. We should be able to hear them now.
Zulu, wind 183 at 5, visibility 10, few clouds at 3,000, 6,500 scattered, ceiling 9,000 overcast, temperature 28, dew point 24.
Helicopter 47 Echo Sierra, radio check.
Helicopter 407 Echo Sierra, got you loud and clear, homie.
About 5, thank you. And the Sound Tower Helicopter 407 Echo Sierra, we are a Bell 407 from Mission India. I'd like to depart from present position to the east, going to be hovering around the Piñones area.
Bell 407 Echo Sierra, roger that. You ready for the departure?
Call you back in about 2 minutes. So Echo 4 Echo Sierra.
Roger that, we copy your intention.
Tower 2134, got blue,
Yeah, blue 2134, push and start onto Hotel is approved, facing east. Information India is not occurring as on one. Altimeter 2978.
Alright, we have the altimeter in India and start today.
Yeah, San Juan Tower, good speed 1, buenas tardes. We're ready to copy our IFR over to St. Thomas.
San Juan Tower, United 4469 on the RNAV, runway 26.
United 4469, the winds are 180.5, runway 26, clear for takeoff. Correction, clear to land.
Runway 26, cleared to land, United 4469.
Helicopter 4 Echo 407 Echo Sierra, ready for departure.
Helicopter 407 Echo Sierra, I have landing traffic on runway 26. Departure from the RAM is at your own risk. Clear for takeoff. Departing to the south is approved.
Watch will be on our own risk, and we'll report our boarding Helicopter 4 Echo Sierra. And we're going to be hovering around these Piñones area and Lower East area.
Ready that.
San Juan Tower, good speed 1, how do you read me?
Good speed 1, I got you loud and clear, homie.
Roger, I hear you loud and clear as well. We're ready to copy our IFR over to St. Thomas.
Good speed 1, you're clear to St. Thomas International Airport by radar vectors. You're en route 2. On departure, fly heading 180. Maintain 5,000. Expect 13,000 1 to the minute after departure. Departure frequency 118.15 and a squawk 4357.
Roger, cleared over to St. Thomas. The radar vectors on departure will fly 180. We'll climb to 5,000, expect 130, 10 minutes after departure. Frequency 118.15, squawk 4357, good speed 1.
Good speed 1, read back correct. Calling ready to taxi. Information India is not occurring at San Juan.
Roger, we have information in India, and just to amend our flight plan, we do have an issue with our GPS database, so we will not be able to use any RNAV or GPS fixes.
Right, I will pass through center.
Roger.
98, 02 requesting clearance for takeoff.
Alright.
Yeah, Blue 9802, hold short runway 28 for landing traffic.
Cool. So now we have our squawk code. We'll go ahead and put our squawk 4357.
Helicopter 407, Echo Sierra Airborne.
7 Echo Sierra, there's a Boeing 737 at your 9 o'clock reporting site.
Yeah, just asking. Sorry,
Alright.
407 Echo Sierra, maintain the
Frequency 118.15.
7 Echo Sierra, maintain separation with the aircraft, and you can
Actually, we'll
pass through
just
Piñones and maintain distance with the remain clear of the landing corridor.
Flight, we're gonna remain south of runway 26 at all times. 407 Echo Sierra.
Roger that. Yeah, Blue 9802, the winds are 180.5, runway 2.
Fort. Clear for takeoff, JetBlue 98.
Alright, cool. We know what we're doing. We're going to depart runway 28 most likely, and we'll fly runway heading, or excuse me, on
Blue
departure
2134,
180.
runway 28, taxi by a hotel. 4469, welcome to San Juan, XC1 able, say parking.
Yeah, we'll go to the whatever gates are appropriate.
And then we'll climb up to 5,000 feet.
Right at United 4469, April 4, taxi by left turn on Sierra, November.
Now that we're ready to go, let's go ahead
Alright,
and
left
get...
turn Sierra, November.
Alright, cockpit perfect. Checklist is complete. We have our V speeds, rotate 82, we'll climb up at 130. And then we're good. Forward push, cabin door is closed. And
American
external power
3914,
is
San Juan
off.
Tower, wind 180.5, runway 26, clear to
Seatbelt
land.
signs are on.
Clear to land 26.
Fuel battery 1 and 2 are on. Fuel pumps are checked to auto. We're good. Go ahead and put them on auto. Ignition is set to auto. Good. Beacon and starter, we already passed that point before takeoff, or before taxi. Alright. Negative temperatures, we're good with that. Avionics 2 is on, verified. Standby battery, standby bus is off. Cooling systems are on. Environmental control systems are. No.
Yeah, Blue 9802, contact on 17118.15.
Nope. Yeah, we're good. I don't know what's... these probes can come on to... On. It's already on. And oxygen is on. Taxi light is on. Flap set to 15. Before taxi checklist is complete, let's go ahead and get ready to taxi. San Juan Tower, good speed 1 is ready to taxi.
Good speed 1, runway 28, taxi by a hotel.
Runway 28 via hotel, good speed 1.
Ready for departure, JetBlue 1134.
Yeah, Blue 2134, hold short runway 28 for landing traffic.
Clear left side, clear right side. Alright, you guys ready back there? Let's go.
Aviation,
Good speed one,
we're about a
did you say
15
no
mile final
RNAV waypoint RNAV approaches, right?
Alright, sorry, say that again. You got stepped on. We're good, speed 1.
And good speed one, what's the problem that you have on inside the cockpit with the RNAV waypoint that you said?
It looks like our GPS database is not working. I'm not too sure. I've been troubleshooting it for a little while, but we don't have access to GPS fixes or anything like that.
So you were flying today by vectors, right?
Vectors or VORs, whatever is best for you guys.
Oh, okay, we'll pass along.
San Juan Tower, Delta 235, RNAV 26.
Delta 235, wind 180.5, runway 26, clear to land.
One hotspot
26
along that
for land,
route.
Delta
We're going to
235.
28. So
American 3914, welcome to San Juan, XT1 able free parking.
That's what I don't have a park. Please recommend right now.
Yeah, Blue 2134, wind 180.5, runway 28, clear for takeoff. American 3914, you can taxi into the terminal by Sierra November.
Sierra November.
Bell 407 Echo Sierra, there's Airbus A320 at your 12 o'clock, reporting site.
We have it in sight and maintain the visual for 7 Echo Sierra.
Heard that, maintain separation. Yeah, Blue 2134, contact San Juan Center on 118.15, safe flight.
118.15, San Francisco.
See you.
San Juan Tower, turn 1389, RNAV runway 26, 185.
Tradewind 1389, wind 180.5, runway 26, clear to land.
26, clear to land, turn 1389, thanks.
Delta 235, welcome to San Juan, XT1 able free parking.
Alright, left unable and wherever, Delta 235.
Delta 235, 8.4, taxi by left turn on Sierra, and then November.
alright, let's get ready to go with our 4 takeoff
834 left
checklist.
turn Sierra, November,
Flight
Delta
controls
235.
left. Where is my... Okay, cool. I don't know.
Good speed 1, ready for departure.
Yeah, we're ready for departure. Good speed 1.
Good speed 1, caution with children, just Boeing A320, just correction, Airbus A320, just departed from runway 28, wind 180.5, runway 28, clear for takeoff, on departure, fly heading 180.
Roger, we'll look out for that traffic. Clear for takeoff, runway 28. We'll fly runway heading, heading 180. Good speed 1. Okay, clear left, front to the right.
Good afternoon, Tower, Delta 468,
lights on.
10 miles out.
Delta 469, San Juan Tower, wind 180.5, Your number 2, runway 26, clear to land.
Number 26, clear to land. Number 2, Delta 469.
Alright, let's go. Flyer heading 180. And then,
Bell 427 Echo Sierra,
Runway 28,
there's
fine,
an
let's go.
Airbus A320 at your 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock, reporting site.
take off set.
Perfect. Inside, November 47 Echo Sierra.
Airbus A320, correction, airspeed wind 1389, there's a helicopter at your 10 o'clock, reporting site.
Alright, we are rotating. Are you ready to climb? Here. Oh, we'll climb up at around 130. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn left 180.
The tower for helicopter 47 Echo Sierra. We're gonna be doing one more lap around here, and then we're gonna be transitioning ourselves over to Avenida Los Angeles.
Roger that, I got your intention right here. Tradewind 1399, welcome to San Juan XT18 with your parking.
You know how to bring up flaps.
Left today, we'll get you date.
Alright, take your time. Good speed 1, contact San Juan Center 118.15.
Roger, over to center 118.15, good speed 1, see ya. Let's go ahead and reduce that power a little bit here. San Juan Center, good speed 1 is passing through 3000 on heading 180.
Good speed 1, San Juan Center, radar contact, climb maintain 3000, turn left heading 100.
Climb maintain 3000, say the heading one more time.
Left turn heading 100.
Left turn 100, good speed 1, thanks.
November 2 Kilo Hotel San Juan. November 2 Kilo Hotel San Juan. Caribbean 417, contact Piarco Center on 123 point, correction, 123.7, 237, good day.
2379 Caribbean 4172.
Yep. Yep, to 2134, climb maintain flow
I
360.
still don't have my VOR, what the heck.
Good speed 1, fly heading 080, join route 2.
Fly heading 080, join the route 2, good speed 1.
Rotaka 275, Piarco correction, Maikitia Center, offline, radar service terminated, change to advisory frequency, press grade.
Alright, we do have heading 097 set up there, and we'll fly 080 to heading, intercept that.
Rotaka 275,
And,
Maikitia offline, radar service terminated,
route
change
2.
to advisory frequency, press grade.
Which we have the VOR coming alive now.
Caribbean 417, contact Piarco 123.7, good day. Frontier flight 240, expect the RNAV, runway 26 approach.
RNAV runway 26 approach, Frontier 240.
We're a little bit off the VOR here, but we'll pick it up as we get further away, because it is more sensitive the closer we are to it. So. Looking like some IMC flying with no GPS. That's pretty cool. At least the VORs are working. I thought it wasn't working for a second, but we are good.
Good speed 1, confirm joining route 2.
That's an A-firm where we overflew the radial there, but we are rejoining the route 2.
Right, thanks.
The clouds are beautiful. I wonder if it has something to do with the airport. I'm not too sure what's going on with it.
That was block TL 45 seconds, please.
Am I flying Route 2 right now?
TL 45, someone step on you again, please.
What the heck?
San Juan TL 45, after Munez, would like to proceed direct to Chuma, then direct to Tampa.
TL 45, Roger, approach as requested.
Roger, approval is requested for TL 45.
Something's up with these radios, man. This is not the right... What the heck? Yep, I'm not even...
November 2 Kilo Hotel, same type of aircraft?
Citation 122.
Yeah, we're gonna...
November 2 Kilo Hotel, and...
We're gonna continue on as... We're gonna use the iPad
confirm
here.
you're going to Princess Juliana Airport?
I don't know why it's not working.
The RNAV for runway 10, Sunday transition.
November 2 Kilo Hotel, clear direct Dundee at this time, please.
Correct on.
Now the VOR is not working.
And November 2 Kilo Hotel, I confirm you're gonna stay at 10,000?
Hey, firm, you want to stay there and call Dundee?
Roger that, and clear direct Dundee.
Hey, firm, 10,000 and call Dundee. Take a look.
This is frustrating. That is not working.
Korean Airlines 459 Center, good evening, squawk 1577.
We're just gonna use the iPad. I'm not too sure what's the deal with this. Because it should be working just fine. I have the right frequency, 114.0. However, it doesn't want to seem to... Slot heading 097 now.
Good speed 1, you can expect the ILS 10 circle to runway 28 at St. Thomas. The information Lima is now current.
Roger, we'll expect the ILS 10 will circle, and we'll get the weather on board. Speed 1.
Frontier Flight 240, this is to maintain 6,000.
This is maintain 6,000 for Frontier 240.
Let's see if I can hold this heading here.
And Frontier Flight 240, flight present heading.
Now, because now I'm expecting the ILS.
Say again for Frontier 240?
But
Frontier
none
Flight
of my
240, flight
radios are
present
working.
heading.
Finder, so I'm heading Frontier 240.
Alright, that's crazy, dude. That's not working.
Korean 459.
Can we get direct Gabar or Sierra Kilo Bravo?
And Korean 459, clear direct Gabar.
Gabar, thank you.
Center aircraft information Mike at St. Thomas, altimeter 2982, information India at St. Trix, altimeter 2985, information India at Borinquen, altimeter 2977.
Juan Center, JetBlue 2134.
What?
South JetBlue 2134, we just want to report some light to moderate turbulence over Borinquen.
JetBlue 2134, roger, thanks for the power rep.
Alright, let's put in 110.
Center JetBlue 906, flight level 350, and we also are reporting that same turbulence.
Let's see if I can actually see the localizer.
JetBlue 96 on center, good evening, squawk 5565.
5565, JetBlue 96.
Yeah, I've been getting those reports all day, so like, I've been 5 hours here and every aircraft has reported moderate and extreme turbulence over that area.
I wonder why.
Frontier Flight 240, descend maintain 4000.
Say again for turret 240?
Descend maintain 4000.
4000 for turret
I love
240.
it. I can't do any
Good
ILS
speed
approaches
1,
right
descend
now.
maintain 3000.
3000, good speed 1. And for good speed 1, is it possible the weather is good enough to do the visual for runway 10 over there?
Good speed 1, roger. If you want to try runway 10, the current winds 190.12, so should be good. Clear direct cool though, and you can expect the Aviation runway 10 approach.
Alright, we can expect the visual for 10, and can we get a radar vector to Kuva? We don't have a GPS.
Good speed 1, turn right heading 130.
Right, 130, good speed 1, sorry about that.
No worries, Frontier Flight 240, turn right heading 110.
110 for turret 240.
November to the hotel, climb maintain 1000.
1000.
Not too sure what's going on with my nav. Like, I have no navigation right now, other than just radar vectors.
San Juan Center, good afternoon. Holiday 37 Heavy, flight level 340, passing Lubli.
Holiday 37 Sound Center, good evening. JetBlue 2134, contact Santo Domingo Center 124.3, great.
124.3, JetBlue 2134, te veo, Diego.
Cuídate.
Alright.
Then 1 Center, JetBlue 100.
Descent checklist, lane lights can be on, obviously. We're passing through 10,000. Seatbelt signs on, altimeter set.
JetBlue
Inertial
100
separator
Sound
is
Center, good
on,
evening,
and
squawk
yaw
4302.
damper be disarmed.
4302,
I'll leave it on.
JetBlue 100.
Actually, we'll go ahead and turn it off.
Autopilot.
Good speed 1, turn right heading 150.
Right, 150, good speed 1.
JetBlue 100, ready contact, 50 miles east of FECO, flight level 350, welcome.
Level off at 3,000, heading 150.
JetBlue 9802, Miami Center offline, radar services terminated, change to advisory frequency, address great.
JetBlue 9802, going using com.
Alright, descent checklist is complete.
Yeah.
We're looking good.
Bye-bye. Frontier flight 240, turn right heading 150. Frontier flight 240, turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 3000.
3000 and 150, Frontier 240.
Sorry, last aircraft calling second.
Was wearing some bad traffic of Puerto Rico.
Someone Center, United 6439, heading direct, choose passing 10,500, climbing 150.
Yeah, 6439 on center, red contact, climbing team
I
level
see
360.
St. Thomas, so we're good.
Climbing team
Should
flight
be
level
good.
360,
Once we get
United
below these
6439.
clouds. It's crazy how the localizers not even
Good
coming in.
day, Carbon flight 3, receive flight 370, South
Should have nothing to do with that.
Caribbean online 483 on center, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Frontier flight 240, clear direct silo.
Good day, good 616, departing from Santa Juana, straight flying.
I do love flying a PC-12. Don't know what the deal is with the navigation today. Because yesterday we didn't have that problem. We did the RNAV and the Bora Bora
Speed
just
106 on center, red contact, turn left heading 090, climbing team level 230.
Left heading 090 and climbing flight level 230, good speed 106.
And Caribbean Airlines 548, it's been like that all day. I've been getting those reports. You can expect a moderate to extreme turbulence all the way down to Miami's airspace.
Tan Juan, Frontier 240, direct to the right.
Say again?
We're clear, direct to silo, Frontier 240, right.
Perimeter direct silo. And descend and maintain 2000.
Descend 2000, Frontier 240.
Ground 4015 on center, good evening.
And good speed 1 has the field in sight.
Field 1, correction, good speed 1, clear visual, runway 10.
Clear visual, runway 10, good speed 1, thanks. Alright, we can go ahead and start bringing down, slowing it down. And we're good to start descending now too. Go ahead and bring down gear.
San Juan Center, field 45, direct to Miami, 5,500.
Flaps 15. Flaps 30. We are a little high.
Teal 45, roger.
So we're going to bring out all the flaps.
Last aircraft calling again.
See the localizers not even coming in.
United 1880 on center, red contact, climbing team to level 360. Good speed 106, drone route 2.
Good speed 106 again.
Drone route 2.
6,000 feet, 106.
Good speed 106, join the airway route 2.
Airway route 2, good speed 106. Right.
Frontier flight 240, cross silo at above 2000, clear RNAV 26 approach. Aviation 459er, cross the bar.
Alright, final checklist, gear down to green, flaps set to 40, landing lights and all the other lights are on, looking good. Let's go ahead and get lined up here, now we're a little bit closer.
Aviation 459er, roger. Frontier flight 2284 on center, red contact.
There's a pretty strong crosswind.
Actually, maintain to level 250, that will be your final altitude for today's flight.
So remember that. That's why we're not really getting aligned with the runway here. We have an extreme crosswind.
Check that was Gabar at 150 or 250.
It's going to be actually testing our crosswind skills right now.
150.
That's true.
Frontier Flight 40, contact Sound Tower, 132.05, good day.
It's pretty much a direct crosswind.
One sensor, good afternoon. 1553, level 350.
Take close line.
JetBlue 1550.
JetBlue 1553, say position.
Sorry, repeat for JetBlue 5053.
Stall.
1560, radar contact, flight level 350.
Yeah, we're requesting
JetBlue 1553, cross Vino at 1000 on 1 altimeter 2978.
That was fun. It was a squirrely
Vino.
landing, but it was good.
Vino at 10,000 feet, 102,
I'm gonna try to reload in and see if I can try to see what the issue is with this radio nav.
Frontier Flight 240, contact Sound Tower, 132.05. Frontier Flight 241, Sound Center, radar contact, call maintain 10,000. 10,000. Frontier Flight 240, contact tower 132.05.
Alright.
American 456, radar contact.
Parking brake set. After landing, flaps are up.
Go ahead.
Landing lights off.
We had
Recognition light can come off.
Or we were gonna have the ground control do this, but I forgot. We can
Show
only
light
do
can
top
come off,
340.
obviously.
Could you amend
We're
that
off
for
to
us?
American
Six light is
456,
on.
affirmative, climbing, altitude, maintain flight level 340.
Parking brake is set. Standby bus can come on, even though for us, we gotta keep it on. Gen 1 and 2 are off. This checklist doesn't really work well. And we can turn off while everything else is battery. We'll just, actually I was gonna reset it. We'll reset it somewhere else to see what the issue is. Maybe it's just this area specifically. But, anywho, welcome to St. Thomas, a short little flight. It was fun. It's supposed to be about 50 minutes, but it felt like it was only like 20 or 30. No, I want to stay out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with Tradewind Aviation today. We surely appreciate your company, I guess, and we hope to see you again soon.
Frontier Flight 241, climbing maintain flight level 180.
Alright, let me see what the issue is. That landing was super squirrely though. It was like a... how long? Yeah, look at our track was insane. 235 is actually not terrible. But yeah, none of the VORs were working. Localizer wasn't working. So it's like I was completely blind out there. So let's go somewhere else and see if we can fix this. Hey Daniel. We kind of just landed not too long ago. It was a short flight. We had an issue though. If you go back, you'll see what I'm talking about. But the issue was, let's see, last time we flew, it was out of where did I fly? You know what? Let's go somewhere completely cool. Let's go to like Sedona. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, I had an issue. Like none of my navigation was working, and I really didn't want to restart the aircraft or the simulator, so I just went with it, and it was worse than I thought. Like, because you have your GPS that you can use. However, GPS wasn't working. Like I would put in waypoints into my computer, but it just was not loading them up. So I'm like, okay, I don't need GPS. I have radio navigation. And when I got up in the air, that wasn't working either. Which I wasn't able to identify the VORs, and you should be able to do that on the ground, but it wasn't working. I should have honestly just called off the flight, but I really wanted to fly. So kind of continued to debrief. We took off, got on a heading of 180, and then the controller told us to intercept the airway down to St. Thomas. And then that's when I realized the VOR wasn't working, because I plugged in my my radial, but it wasn't showing up. So I kind of just used my iPad and used that to kind of gauge where I was on the airway, but it was not working. Then he told me to expect the ILS. Can't do the ILS because I don't. So thankfully the conditions were visual enough. If we're flying VFR, this would not be an issue. But if we're flying VFR, we could have done that easily with no radio nav at all. But pretty nasty outside in San Juan. There is a hurricane to the northwest, so it was kind of grayish, rainy conditions, so it was kind of required to use IFR. Of course, this isn't working now. This is why I don't like the simulator, because you just get a bunch of issues after issue. What's the other one? This is a pretty cool airport. And to finish the debrief, thankfully, like I said, we told the controller we can't do the ILS. We'd like to do a visual approach, and the weather was good enough for a visual approach. And we did that. Came in, we cleared the clouds around like maybe 5,000 feet. And then crosswind was insane. Let me see what's it reporting right now, because we were like maybe like 20 degrees offset from the runway, and I wasn't even making the runway. It's about a 12 knot crosswind right now, which is not terrible, but it's reaching the max of 15 knots. So it's quite hard to maintain centerline, honestly, but we were able to finish it out. And now it's not loading in, so I can't even do the test I want to do. This is why I don't like using this simulator. It's so nice to use too, because when it works, it's like amazing. It's beautiful. Like the clouds and stuff departing San Juan were absolutely gorgeous. But it doesn't work. Like I can't get it to work. I'm trying to figure out where I flew yesterday. Oh, it was in Bora Bora. We got that working, so we should be able to maybe get it going. What is this? You know what? Let's just go over here. If this doesn't work, then there's something wrong, obviously, with our airport. It's really nice. Yeah, it's really smooth. I mean, we also don't have any of the AI traffic on. A lot of things I use on the 2020 aren't being used here, but the visuals are just so much better. It's really nice. But then again, this is the problem I run into, is I can't load in. And I have a feeling the reason why my radio nav wasn't working was probably because I couldn't load in to San Juan, and for some reason it just randomly worked. I think it was like a mulligan, but it was riddled with issues. See, I don't understand this. I'm gonna restart it. Oh, we can probably... It's really early. We can probably do some World of Photographer. That's really fun to do. Now that I have this yoke, I could probably fly it a little bit better too. We can do that. It's pretty much... World of Photographer is really fun, because you just fly around looking for different animals. We found a couple before. We'll look at it now, but pretty much I've taken pictures of a polar bear. I think some wild horses, like wild mustangs. What else? I'm trying to think of what I've captured photos of. It's been a while since I've done it, but we'll take a look now. While this loads, I'm going to use the bathroom. That way we can do something fun instead of just calling it a night here. I'll be right back. Okay. Now, we should be able to load up random, let's go here. See, it should load up that fast. It should, and of course, it changes all my settings one more time. That's insane. I think I'm gonna uninstall this and reinstall it, to be honest. I think that's the only way I'll get this to maybe fix itself. There we go. Okay. And we're gonna go, let's just see, random spot here. What? NTAA. There we go. So we're gonna activate that, right? And then we should be able to amend route. You know what happened last time we flew this? Hold on. Let's go here to arrival, and we'll do this. There's no way, there's no... What the heck, dude? You see, we did this yesterday and there was an RNAV here. There's obviously something wrong with the database. So, that might be an issue we can work on. Anyways, I don't know what the deal is with this. Look, I'm gonna try to amend route, and we'll put in like the VOR TAF. This should work. TAF. Invalid entry. Doesn't work. I don't understand that. Alright. We'll work on that another time. What we're gonna do is we're gonna uninstall this game and reinstall it, and hopefully that fixes all our problems. Let's go into world photography. Okay, so we have Africa is pretty fun. We've done, looks like we've done giraffes, elephants, and zebras. Or maybe not. Oh, no, we didn't. So we done African buffalo, which is pretty common to find. Gnu, ostrich. You got the hippos. Hippos might be a good one to do because it's not that many. Because the thing is that this is like a huge area to search. It could take a while. Lions, that's a really big area to search, and there's not that many. thought I spotted zebras already. Maybe not. We got the African buffalo. Alright, let's do maybe a zebra. And we're going to change this airplane because I suck at flying tail wheel. So I'll use this one. And save that. Let's start over here by the water. Of course it's not loading in. It should load in, dude. Why isn't it not loading in? I might just call it, because this is getting annoying. I'm going to go ahead and start uninstalling this, so that way we can get this thing working again. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Sorry it sucked today. Goodbye.